Hey guys, I am very excited about today's video. I want to just get into it. I've been holding on to these products, dying to use them, but I needed to do it in front of you guys so that you could see my first impression. Real human, not a makeup artist, trying to use these products. Today we are using a full face of Danessa Myricks. I have the Balm Contour, I have the Illuminating Veil, I have her Vision Cover Foundation situation, I have two of the Colorfixes, a matte one and a shimmer one, and I have a Twin Flames. Lots and lots of good things to be trying here today. I'm really excited to show you me digging into these. Again, I am not a makeup artist, but I love makeup and I love being creative, so it was super fun to play with these things today. If you want to see how a regular human uses Danessa Myricks products or tries to use for the first time, then go ahead and like this video so I know you like this kind of video. Subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on the rest of my videos, and let's get into it. I'm really excited. I've had these products for a while now. I just haven't had time to like actually play with them and film it, so I'm dying. I did already dip into the what is it called, Balm Contour, so I already have like a first impression of that. I already know I love it, but let me clip this mane back today. So when I ordered the stuff from Danessa Myricks website, they sent this, which is the sleekest little, compact. Love. The mirror is super good, like really clear on that, and it does have the like 1 times as well. 1 times? No, like 10 times. Is that what it is? 10 times? Anyway, I wanted to point that out, that if you get it from Danessa, you might get a special little gift with your purchase. I did get the Illuminating Veil. Ooh. And I know that people mix this with the foundation. They put it under the foundation. They use it as a highlighter, so it's like a multi-use thing. I have the shade Luna. It's like a champagne kind of color. And then I got 2 of the minis of the Vision Cream, because from what I've seen, you only need a tiny amount, and I wanted to see like the color as well. So I got shades N01 and W01. We have the Illuminator in Luna, the Vision Cover in N01, and the Vision Cover in W01. I feel like it does have a little bit of a tint to where you can see it on my skin, but the thing is, it is glitter. For the rest of the face and the eyes, obviously I got the Balm Contour, but I also got the Colorfix Matte in Latte, which I thought would be a really good color for blush, and I could use it on my eyes and I could use it on my lips. And I also got the shade Ballerina. I got these shades because I'm boring and I was scared. So the Ballerina one is a cream color, and this one's a matte color. I don't know, but the Ballerina one is sparkly, as you can see, so I thought I'd be able to use these all over my face for a full look. And I also picked up this, which does not go with like the color theme of the rest of this, but I had to pick it up. I had to pick this up. I got the Twin Flames in the shade Bay, which is like this green purple. Think like Joker in a glitter. Oh, that's lovely. And the texture is really lovely too. It's like thin and doesn't feel super like gloopy or anything. It feels like it'll be really nice and comfortable. I am gonna just take the Vision Cover and kind of go in like the highlighty parts of my face with the lighter color, like so. I hope this is not too much, but we will see when we go to blend it. It has a smell to it, like an old lady smell. So that's fun. This is gonna be too much, I already know it, because people use like the tiniest amount with this stuff. I have a feeling this is gonna be too much. Let's try it. I wanna make sure that I'm mixing these colors too, so I'm kinda, oh goodness. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, and I made like a pretty good color. It's a little bit warm, but that's a pretty good color for how I mixed it. Okay. It looks really skin-like. Really skin-like. And I can't believe the color that I got out of mixing those two. Wow. It is, I thought it would be more of a hydrating situation, but it is, to me, in my opinion, like more of like a satin, really skin-like, a really skin-like finish. It's not too dewy or glowy. I do feel like you can see the glow from the sunscreen that I have on, and I don't know if it's necessarily this product, but it is sitting on my face really lovely, except for like a little around my nose. But what do you guys think? I think that looks really nice. Oof, I don't know. I'm gonna do the contour first. So I've got the shade Light 1, and I got this, okay. So when I'm picking out shades, I always think like I'm not gonna be the fairest because I'm pale, but I am not like the palest human. I'm using the KJH04. So whenever I'm gonna buy like a bronzer or a contour, sometimes I lean towards wanting to go to like the second shade, because normally I feel like the second shade is a little bit more like a bronzer, the first shade is a little bit more like the contour, if that makes sense. But I saw Alana Davison using this in shade 1, so I was like, okay, well, I definitely can't be shade 2 if she's using shade 1. So oof, look at how beautiful that just looks. So good. And it's actually like, it's a bronzy shade, but it's much more of a contoury shade, and I feel like it actually changes the shape of my face. Like this, it looks way more lifted because I've gone up here. You know what I mean? So I just stamp it where I want, and then I go back up this way to kind of blend. And go right under the apples of my cheek. So yeah, I love this cream bronzer contour. It is perfect. It is the perfect kind of cream that is pigmented, but it's super easy to blend, and it basically blends itself in. It's not difficult or scary to work with. So good. So I love makeup artist brands because I feel like they feed my like artistic soul, you know, like they're not user friendly, they're not beginner friendly, but they are. It's just like, instead of it being like a makeup thing, it's more like a fun art expression situation, and they're much more painterly. Like KJH's brush set and all of these products are very much like, do whatever you want with this, do what you need, what your heart tells you to do with this. And I really love that. But if you didn't know, Danessa Myricks, sweetest lady ever. I have obviously never met her because I am a nobody, but if you've ever watched like her lives, she also has like free classes on her channel or on her website. You can do like free classes, and she's just so lovely and a wonderful, beaming light personality. I don't know, I just really enjoy her. Anyways, love Danessa. So far am loving her products. I'm really excited. I think, should I put the highlight on now? I think I will put the illuminator on now, because that way if it's too sparkly for me, when I put the matte on as a blush, I can kind of cover it up a little bit. What do you think? So I'm gonna just pop a tiny bit on the back of my arm. This is way more than I'm gonna need. I knew that for a fact. And I'm gonna use this KJH06 brush. She uses this often with her like special sauce, her secret illuminator that she's making, and I feel like it'll give me a really precise placement of this product so that I don't get like glitter everywhere. We'll see though. So I'm kind of just coating the very tips. I don't even know if you can see that. The very tips of this. And then oof. Yeah, I don't know if I like this product, honestly. It's glitter on my face. I can see the little spots of glitter. I'm really glad that I didn't like take my sponge and go all over with it. I think the finish that I have going on looks beautiful and highlighted and lit from within and youthful. This, I don't know if you can even see a difference on the camera, but in person, I now just see like sparkles. Like I see little dots of sparkles. So I'm not really into that. So I'm not even going to put it on the other side. So let's take the foundation. Kinda, yeah. All right, next I'm gonna use this in the shade Latte. This is the matte. And I'm using my arm because I don't have glitter on my arm. So I'm putting a little dot of this on my arm. And what I really like about this is it has that clear tip, just like the Flower Beauty blushes. Come on. Do you see that clear tip there? So you can see the product come out. And this product is quite thick. It's not a very runny product. You can't, it's all the way here on my arm. So let's take a little and do a swatch. Ooh. That's it. That's such a pretty color. Okay. Now I'm going to take the KJH03 brush and I'm going to take just a hair on the tip of these brushes and then I'm going to blend it. My arm is a little palette and get it really into my brush because you saw how pigmented this is. I don't want to go overboard. So it is into my bristles here. And I'm gonna start pouncing. Ooh, I legit look sunburnt. That's what this color looks like. It's a lovely color. I do feel like I need to take it down a notch, but we'll worry about that in a second. I'm gonna go into a little bit of each of these under my eyes and just kind of, you know, fuss around to take that down a notch. Now I'm gonna take like literally like half a dot of that one. And I'm wiping off the little baby doe foot. And half a dot of that one. And my sponge. See how I just settled it down just a little bit so I don't have this big raised chunk as much? Yeah, okay. Now, I'm actually gonna try to work with what's left on my arm here and see if I can use that on my eye. Let's take a look if it'll pick it up on the brush because it is matte, so it does have like a dry down moment. So I'm kind of picking it up. It is coming up on this little brush. That's really nice and soft and romantic looking. I feel like that acted nearly as a powder, but it had dried down on my arm, so it maybe basically is a powder at that point, you know? And I mean, I'm not even using a blending brush. I'm using a little like packing brush and it's doing the job for me, so. I feel like these are easy to work with, so I'm gonna take a tiny bit more of this, kind of deepen this up. And I'm going to stay on the lid this time and not really go up into the crease. You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't done a halo eye. Let's try a little like soft halo eye. Since these colors are like quite similar, it won't be super dramatic, but a little soft one. All right, we're gonna go into Ballerina. It feels a little bit tacky, but based on my arm, I think it's gonna dry down pretty matte. So I'm not worried about it. I mean, like, look at it. You know what I mean? Like, it's staying really well. So I'm gonna take Ballerina and squirt some out. I'm gonna take my finger to give you guys a nice little swatch. Ooh, okay, so here is it, kind of full pigment, and then here is the swatch. Look at that. Can you see it on my eye? It looks wet, but it doesn't have like a true base to it. It's just very much sparkly, soft pink sparkly. Oof. Very soft little moment. Gonna try to build it up a little, specifically in the center, and kind of go outside of this shape. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it's so pretty. Ooh, I love it. Okay, next eye. I feel like that's fun. What do we think? It's a little weird, but it's a little fun, right? This one definitely feels more wet, more sticky than the matte one. I mean, I think it's still a matte, but it's like a shimmer, so it will probably dry down. I wish I had a palette, like a little real makeup palette, because my hand and arm are fully covered now. This is me doing an everyday soft romantic look. If that's not what you came for, then I don't know what you're doing here. Should I do my lips? I feel like I need to do my brows and mascara. Let's go ahead and do my lip just so we can see what this looks like on the lips, because I'm going to use this because this is like a matte. So is it going to be like a matte, like a liquid lipstick? Ooh. It's really like it. If I were to say it was a matte lipstick, it would be very thin. It reminds me more of like a stain because it feels like nothing there, and it feels like I could go all day. Like you could probably wear this under a mask and it would stay all day. All right, now that I look colorful but messy, I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna do my brows and put on mascara, and then I will come back. We will talk about these products, and I might attempt to use this over top of everything, but I wanted to see if this would set down, so I'll be back in just a minute. All right, so I've been gone a while. And as I don't know if you can tell, but the lip is like not cute. Don't love that, but the color is still there, so 10 out of 10 for that. I would just prefer it not to have that line. Now I'm just gonna put in some lip balm. This is the Milani Fruit Fetish Kiwi Watermelon. Let me run down these products first, and then I want to try putting on the Twin Flames. Okay, so the Vision Cover. I really like this. It still looks really good on my skin. You know, it's still like a little dry in this area, but honestly, it looks really good on the skin, and I did not have to use a lot, so these are gonna last me a really long time. If you would like to see me do like a wear test on these, let me know. I know that not everyone is into Danessa Myricks, so I don't know if everyone would want to paint on their face like that, but I thought it was really fun, and I think it looks really nice. on my skin. So if you want to see a wear test with that, let me know. But I do like that. I'm glad that I got that. And I'm glad that I got the smaller versions of it. I think those are like $6 or something. So $12 for that. And honestly, it will probably last me a really long time. And then the bronzer. This is a favorite. 100% a favorite. It is perfect. It is the perfect cream contour bronzer. Brontour. It is perfect. I love it. Shade Light 1. If you get anything out of this, I highly recommend this. I think this is my favorite thing that I tried out of all of her stuff. I love this. It's beautiful. I would love to see her. Well, actually, she has other creams. They just are like larger, like artist palettes. So I would love to see her break those up. That would be... Ooh, I would love it if she did like 4 pans of them. Oh my gosh. Don't let me get too excited about that. But I love this product so much. The Illuminating Veil. I thought for sure I was going to love this because so many people love this and talk about this. And I don't know if it's this shade specifically that has glitter in it. Again, that's Luna. It's a nice shade. I do like the shade of it. But it's way too glittery for me to ever want to use this on my face. I'll use it on my eyes, but like this would last me 7 lifetimes. At least 7 lifetimes if I only use it for my eyes. So I might sell it or pass it off to someone else who might enjoy it. Just not really my vibe, the glittery nonsense. So this was a fail for me. It's kind of a disappointment for me. I mean, it's a beautiful product, but not in the way that I was expecting to be able to use it. Definitely not. The COLORFIX Matte in Latte. I really like this. It is a little bit more of a pink red kind of tone than I was thinking. It actually reminds me of. I thought it would be more of a mauve-y tone. The color kind of reminds, it is a little bit more pinky than this, but it kind of reminds me of Nearly Mauve from Rare Beauty. So I don't know if you can see that. Their liquid shadow, the color at least. These are very, very interesting. It has dried. It is completely a matte. I mean, on my arm, it dried. I washed my hand, but like this pretty much stained. So I'm going to have to try with a more like an oil or something to try to get it off. I'm really nervous about it on my eyes now since it did that on my arm. But I really liked it otherwise. I like it as a lip liner. I don't love it across the entire lips. As you saw that line, I like it on my cheeks as a blush. It's really nice. It is really malleable. I want to mix this with the cream cover to get more of like a pinky blush rather than having this full color of this. I think that would be fun. I like these color fixes. They're really fun. They are making me, you know, want to have more fun and take different approaches with my makeup. So I'm really excited to have them. I do kind of regret getting like the easy colors, like the more natural colors. And I wish I had gotten like one of the neon ones or something like that. So I might pick one up, but I know that I'm not going to reach for this kind of thing often. I will really enjoy it when I do use them, but they are not something that I don't see myself using them often because like, I just don't play with my makeup enough, but maybe I will start to play with my makeup more. And this one in Ballerina is really pretty too. It looks really beautiful on the lids and it did dry down. It is this beautiful sparkle. So I really like both of these colors and they worked really, really well. Now let's get into this Twin Flames. I'm really excited. Let me grab that mirror again. I just put it over here for, you know, no reason. Okay. So I don't know. I want to just put this all over the first half of my eye. Even though the color is not going to make the most sense with what I've got going on, I can't just not use it. You know what I mean? So I don't want to get the color that's already on my lids on the doe foot. So I'm going to take this little KJH number 20 and I'm going to, wow, that little doe foot holds a lot. So I'm going to kind of make sure that I have it kind of evenly on this brush. Wow. Okay. That is beautiful. It's still more like a sparkle. It's not a complete metal across my entire lid. So the color underneath is poking through, but it's so beautiful. It's very, very lightweight. Like I don't feel it on my lid like at all. Ooh, yes. Okay, let's do the other side. That's beautiful. I know on the screen it really just, I mean, I don't know how it looks for you guys, but for me when I'm looking in the monitor, it just looks like a silver sparkle. You can't really see the color to it. Let me see if I can. Oof. Okay. So first of all, I want you to look at my skin. Look at how lovely the vision cover is on my skin. I think it looks nice, but look at these eyes. Let's go down on it. Oh, wrong way. Do you see how like wet and sparkly that is? And to me it's like a lime green kind of reflect. It's not giving like silver. Let's see. So yes, love. I love the packaging. It's so cute. I love the finish of this. I am usually more of a metallic person than a glitter person, but for a glitter, this looks so metallic. Like it is clearly like sparkly bits. Like it's not all smooth one color. It is that more like gritty, textury kind of situation, but it just looks like a colorful alien suit. All right, my mic stopped there for a second. Not exactly sure where it stopped, but I just wanted to say like final thoughts. I love this. So I would recommend this if there is a specific color that you enjoy in it. Get it. It's super fun. It does dry down. I don't feel it on my lid anymore, but man, that looks pretty. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.